Jackeline here. In today's video, I will be giving you 5 lipstick recommendations for this spring 2020. And I'm super excited for this video because I'm collaborating with 2 amazing friends of mine here in YouTube. And I'm talking about Lisa Billson and Allison Chase. They are both YouTube creators based in Canada. Yeah, they are in Canada and I'm here in the United States, and we have something very strong in common. Not only our love for makeup, but for luxury makeup. And we thought, well, you know, what about if we give our subscribers, our audience, some choices of lipsticks? During the springtime, everything blooms, the gardens are just so beautiful, and something that brings that life to our makeup, in particular, I think for myself, is lipstick. So we thought about that, as well as we all 3 have, perhaps Lisa has a like skin tone like mine. Perhaps I'm just a dash darker than her, but she's more blonde, blue eyes, gorgeous lady. And then Allison, she's a little bit more fair than me, and she also has brunette hair, like beautiful deep eyes, and we all have this different skin tone that I think with all our suggestions you will have 15 different lip shades to choose from this spring 2020. And if you don't know anything about either Lisa or Allison, let me just tell you briefly a little bit about each of them. Lisa Billson, she is just a lovely, beautiful, gorgeous woman. She has the most honest reviews and updates on makeup that I had come across here in YouTube. She's extremely sincere. Her channel is still little, but she's not afraid to speak up on any of the makeup that she tries. Whether it's new or old, she ranks her different makeup, and she does a lot of like get ready with me or updates, and you can tell. Sometimes I find like a little bit nervous to look at her eyeshadow palettes because you can tell she really loves them. Some of them, they look like, wow, she has used them pretty much to hit pan. So she has these in-depth reviews about each of the products. And again, she's just straight up honest on her opinions. She also is a makeup artist, so her looks are just so cohesive, so divine. I just think that everything that she puts on and every makeup look that she does is just so elegant, and the transitions on every single product that she uses, everything just looks lovely on her. And as far as Allison Chase goes, if you are a Chanel lover, she is your go-to girl. I mean, she knows absolutely everything about Chanel. If you want to know what are the best swatches, what are the best lipsticks from Chanel, and I mean any luxury product, she's kind of like your go-to. Another thing that I love about Allison is that when she buys, say for example, an eyeshadow palette, she will not only do kind of like your first review or say your first impression type of thing, she will actually use it in like 3-4 different videos and give you different looks. And in that sense, I really appreciate it, because if you're a person that, you know, I don't know what else to do with this palette, I like it, but I always go for the same look, she is kind of like that go-to person that is like, okay, I can use it in this different way and I can follow up in this other way. Also, she has started a new series that I'm in love with, and it's about history and beauty. So basically she gets ready, puts on makeup, and I have watched, I think she has, perhaps yesterday or the day before yesterday, she uploaded one with the history of Estee Lauder. She has done the history of Dior, as well as the history of Yves Saint Laurent. So to me, her channel is just, every single thing that she puts up, it's a hit for me. I mean, I will never get bored either with Allison or Lisa. They are just both amazing, and I really encourage you to go and visit them. Say hi from me to them. And if you're coming from either Lisa or Allison channel, thank you so much for your time, for the opportunity, for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I'm so happy that you're here, and I would love for you to become part of my family. So if you want to do so, it's very simple, you know the drill. subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to ring that bell right there so we can stay tuned and you don't miss any of my uploads. And now let me just go ahead and give you my 5 lipstick recommendations for this spring 2020 with all the swatches and the demo. I wanted to get you a little bit closer so I could start the demonstration of each of the lipsticks that I will recommend. Starting first with Dear Darling, Charlotte Tilbury. And this is one that I think is just so perfect for springtime because it has the right amount of peach and warm tone, still being a nude, and I'm talking about one of her hot lips too, Angel Alessandra in her Kissing formula. The Kissing formula is a satin finish to the lips that is just so beautiful, and this shade right here is just amazing. I'm gonna swatch them on my arm so you can see each of the lipsticks. These just feel so comfortable and so nourishing on the lips. It's just perfection. And this lipstick has full opacity. It brings a little bit of warmth into your life, a little bit again of that dash of peach tone that is still refreshing and spring-like. And right now this lipstick is also sold at Sephora. So today we're uploading this video on April 29th, so there's still one more day for the Sephora sale to end, and I'm pretty sure all of the ones that I'm going to show you, except for I think 2, but at least 3 right here, you will be able to find it at Sephora. But I will leave in each of them on my description box below with the links of where to find them. The second lipstick that I want to recommend is by Tom Ford, and I'm talking about Pink Dusk. This shade right here is more of like a neutral pinky nude shade, and this formula is enriched with various different oils. It's very nourishing, very comfortable on the lips, and it just goes so well with different kind of looks. It has a very subtle pink hue that is not too much, but again it brings a little bit of that spark for springtime. Very soft and super feminine, and I also love the scent. It is not your typical vanilla scent, but something more luxurious, more up to Tom Ford. As you can tell in the swatch, this has a little bit more of like a pink undertone, while Angel Alessandra has just a little bit of a dash of peach. Now I'm gonna go with a lipstick that is a little bit more vibrant. It's in the pink family with a coral hue. It's just there, it's springtime. It's kind of like, okay, I'm here to bloom. And I'm talking about Guerlain number 62. Now the case in particular holds a very special place in my heart, and that's because Lisa. And I think this is the perfect opportunity to say out loud to everybody, thank you so much, Lisa, because the lipstick is available at many retailers, but this specific case, it was a limited edition from Guerlain for spring, and it came, if I'm not mistaken, either at Saks Fifth Avenue or Neiman Marcus, but for a very short period of time that I remember putting in my cart one night, and then the next day when I was supposed to purchase it, it was completely sold out. And I was able to find it at a Canadian retailer. This is called Hudson Bay, but I put everything on my cart, and when I went to check out, they don't ship to United States. So I contacted Lisa, and she was so sweet, so kind. She went ahead and received the order for me at her home and then ship it to United States. So this, Lisa, thank you so much. You made me super happy, and it makes me extra happy because I'm collaborating also with you to this video. Okay, now going into the lipstick. So when you take it out, bloop, you see the mirror pops out there. I mean, this is just so divine. And then the shade, you see that coral pink tone? Like I said, this is more vibrant, and look at the beautiful design. It's all these flowers. Oh, just so gorgeous. Now, like I said, this shade number 62, you're able to find it. This is part of Guerlain's collection, so they have it at all times, but this one right here was a limited edition in the sense of, you know, that special embossing, and then this case right here, but nothing to worry about. You're able to find the shade, so let's give it a go. And this, by the way, is a satin lipstick, so it's very, very nourishing too. This shade right here is just so creamy and so vibrant, so out there. Oh, it's just so deliciously beautiful. It does really have the essence of a spring. Definitely, if you want your lips to look like a beautiful blooming peony flower, this is the right shade. Now, this is a lipstick that I just tried, but honestly, this is the formulation that impressed me at the first moment that I tried it. I actually uploaded, I think it was Sunday, this past Sunday. Yes, I did a video showcasing House of Sillage. I mean, this is luxury at another level. This beautiful case is enamel in, I mean, the color is just, this light blue is just so lovely, and it has more than 300 Swarovski crystals. It's just divine. Just the case itself is divine, but the formulation, it's a satin formula, which is something that I love because it's more comfortable. It also makes your lips more look a little bit more youthful, more vibrant. But what I love the most is that this lipstick has diamond powder. And basically what the powder does, it creates a natural exfoliator. So when you apply it on your lips, while you're applying it, it smooths out your lips, making them look like if they are plump, but without any plumping effect, I mean, any mintiness or nothing like that. And all the shades that I receive, they are just stunning. But one shade that I really love is this one right here in particular, which is called Duchess. And I think this shade in particular is such a perfect shade, mostly for like the afternoon or evening kind of look, because it's that pink with a hint of a mauvey tone, but not too deep mauve. Hopefully it makes sense. And look at the pigmentation right there, you can tell. See the different tones, it's just like so wonderful. So let's just give it a go. And it doesn't have any scent, nothing. Like, if there's a very subtle fragrance of like freshness, that's the most. And there you go. As you can tell, it has still the freshness of the spring, but it has a little bit more of that seductive kind of undertone. I don't know, I just think it's perfection for, like I said, like a late afternoon, evening type of look. Just love it. I also want to mention that House of Sillage is having right now a 25% off site-wide, and they have amazing gift sets too, bolts for Mother's Day. I mean, divine stuff that, I mean, a 25% off. I think this is a good investment because these will keep its value. Since it's refill, the value it's in the case, so it's a good purchase, a purchase that I feel like is more of an investment than anything else. So anyhow, going into my last lipstick, and this goes if you are a luxury makeup lover. In your collection, you must have at least one Chanel item. And it was really hard for me to pick because honestly, the items that I like the most, they were all limited edition and they are not available. And I wanted to make this video as helpful as possible for you to find them and look after a product that you can actually find on the stores. But then thinking a little bit farther down the road, I said, you know what? All of these are lipsticks, you know, bullet lipsticks. I think we need right here to jazz it up with a little bit of a gloss. And that's what I chose. I chose that Chanel Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue Gloss in the shade Intense Caramel. And I think out of so many luxury lip glosses that I have tried, this formulation right here is very, very particular and unique. Actually, very long wearing. And you may be like, wait a minute, it's a lip gloss. How is long wearing? Well, you first use the tint, the color right here, and then as it sets down, then you go for the gloss. But what it does, the gloss, is actually kind of like, think about a nail polish top coat, that it kind of like acts like a sealant on top of your lip, making of the lip color not only shiny, but to stay for many, many hours. So you can have talks, you can eat, you can drink a glass of wine, and the lip color will stay there. I mean, it's pretty impressive for being a lip color. So you give that glossy shine, and you're not gonna lose it, which I think this is what it makes it so special. Let's give it a try. So this is just the gloss itself, and you may be thinking, well, this is a neutral shade, but I think this has the perfect amount of, it has a mixture between a warm peach tone with a little bit of like a pink undertone, very, very light pink. Now it's drying out, right now I feel it, you know, just right there drying out. So let me just show you how it looks by itself on my arm before I apply the lip gloss. Now the formula is extremely thin, and as it dries down, it feels a little bit of like, kind of like a glue, but wait until you put the gloss on. And the gloss comes like this with a little brush instead of a doe foot applicator. And now these have all the shine. I hope that you can see the shine of this lip gloss, and it's not as sticky, it's not heavy, it doesn't feel like, you know, like you have too much on your lips, because the formula of both the tint and the actual sealant is very lightweight. Now let's put it on my arm on top of the swatch so you can see it. And now you have every single color that I think these will be the best shades for a spring look. Not too bold, not too up there for summertime, that there's some already that I'm dying to recommend to you, but are more for summertime. But these right here, I feel like they talk about spring. That delicate type of look, feminine, like a beautiful flower in full blossom, just like that. And I'm showing you right here how I'm cleaning my arm swatches, and look what happens with the Chanel one. This is still there, I'm telling you. And this is not full dry down, look at that. Doesn't want to come out. So yeah, that's the proof right there. It will not come out. You need to really rub it off in order to make it come out. Alrighty, my friends, and this is it for this video. I hope that you really enjoy it. If you did so, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends, and leave in the comments down below what are your go-to spring lip products, whether lipstick, lip glosses, maybe lip liners. We didn't talk anything about that on this video. And please, if you have a minute, go and support Lisa Billson and Allison Chase. You will love, those two ladies are amazing. You will be entertained. They have so much to offer. So when you go there, say hi from me to them. Thank you so much for this collaboration to both of them. They are beautiful and they deserve to grow, to be noticed. And oh, I just wish them all the best. If you haven't done so yet, I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and ring that post notification bell so you get to know whenever I upload new videos. Also, if you have the chance, come follow me on my Instagram. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day.